All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Again, thank you all so much for coming over. Now, look, there's a lot that is coming out with the whole Jay-Z allegations. Uh, Still waiting to see who this female could be. They said allegedly Diddy, Jay-Z, and a female in the room. Still waiting to see. But, there's some people, I see a lot of comments. A lot of people are saying, ain't no way Jay-Z did this. Look, man, they're just like with Diddy. A lot of people were saying they don't believe that Diddy did things. And then all those lawsuits came out against him and the video and all that. So we got this video here. It says Foxy Brown reveals how Jay-Z ended her career. You know, the rumor about Jay-Z messing around with her when she was young. So this news that's coming out right now shouldn't be too shocking because they were saying the streets knew about him and Foxy Brown. So we ain't gonna waste no more time. Let's jump right into it.
This was allegedly a romantical thing. It's all right. I'll say alleged, but we know. Yeah, she hit it before Beyonce. Allegedly.
So, rumor has it that after Jay-Z slept with Foxy Brown when she was still underage and he could no longer control her, he blacklisted her in the industry and is now paying her not to spill about what happened. Like, how else can you explain how a talented person like Foxy, who was working very closely with Jay, just disappeared from the entertainment industry? Jay, what exactly did you do to Foxy?
Foxy Brown was Jay-Z when she was 15 and he was 27.
Okay, Foxy and Jay-Z collaborated on numerous occasions throughout the 90s, and Hov is actually credited with writing a handful of songs on Foxy's debut album. Their first major duet, Ain't No N-Word, was even featured on the soundtrack for the Eddie Murphy movie The Nutty Professor, released in 1996. However, the song itself was recorded in 1994, and since Foxy was born in 1978, that would put her age at around 15 during the recording of the song. Now, could someone explain to me why Jay-Z had a 15-year-old singing the lyrics, "Ain't no like the one I got, no one can F you better"? Sleeps around, but he gives me a lot, keeps you in diamonds and leathers. Friends will tell me I should leave you alone. Tell the freaks to find a man of their own. Another song that Jay-Z co-wrote was Il Nana, which featured the lyrics, "True absolute vodka, straight shots for the has-beens and have-nots, dollar dollar bill. And it don't stop, we moving up. First the mansion, then the yacht. Sound proper, straight cash, got bloodhounds trying to hunt down the brown fox." Yes, he didn't rap in the song, but those words were written by him. And him talking about hunting down the brown fox? We see what you're doing here, Jay. And I won't even get into the details of other songs that were just so graphic and recorded when Foxy was 15 or...
What she just said right there is key. Songs that were recorded. I said, if you go back and listen to music, they're literally dry snitching on themselves in the songs. So, like I said, it's alleged that the streets knew what was going on between him and Foxy Brown. So these allegations that are coming out right now should not be that surprising. They should not be. But to some people, they seem to be. So you got to pay attention and stop idolizing these people because, like I said, you don't know them. You don't. And it's a lot darker than what you think. The industry, that is.
16. Anyway, given how successful they were when they worked together, it was a bit sus that they just stopped. And if you are wondering why it's allegedly, because Jay-Z blacklisted Foxy when he could no longer control her, and that was after he slept with her when she was still a minor. Y'all remember sometime back there were allegations that Jay took Foxy's virginity when she was just 15 years old when he was 27 and funded her shopping trips all while paying for her hair and nail salons while she was still in high school. At the time, there were also reports that Jay-Z gave her an STD.
Y'all should go back and talk to all of the niggas that she slept with in Philly when she was in Philly. She burned every last one of them. She sent more to the clinic than COVID.
It gets even deeper because allegedly there's a tape out there of Foxy and Jay-Z. And guess what? They were not alone. Their company was Jamie Foxx, and based on the rumors that were making rounds, Jay-Z signed Foxy to multiple gag orders after she, Jamie, and Jay engaged in a threesome, and that not long after the incident, the tape was ironically robbed from her home. I mean, the tea even...
Again, this stuff is alleged here, right? But listen to what he's being accused of here, and look at what he's being accused of today. Just think about that. So, man, and they say it's a lot more we don't know, and a lot more that's supposed to come out. Buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. Buckle up.
Quoted Foxy referring to Beyonce as a halitosis infected heifer. However, when those allegations came out, Foxy said the report was complete BS, telling TMZ, "The atrociousness of this story sickened me to my stomach. Any and everyone involved will be contacted by my attorney. In all my years in the music industry, these are the most disgusting and disrespectful allegations I've ever experienced. This fictitious story with no audio, visual, or written interview clearly was concocted with malicious intent." There may have been no actual videos to support the allegations, but Jay-Z and Foxy's relationship is something that has been discussed by people who knew everything that was going down in the 90s. Nick Cannon even tried to get some answers from Dame Dash about Foxy Brown's age when she got signed, but Dame Dash was just like,
I wasn't paying attention to Foxy Brown.
Yeah, but I
didn't sign Foxy Brown.
Nick then said that he thought Foxy was 16 when she signed to Jay-Z, and Dash quickly fired back, telling him to say what's on his mind.
It seems like you got a question for Jay. Ask him. Don't ask me his questions, bro. I'm not taking it.
I'm not. Okay.
Y'all can keep asking me questions.
We're moving on.
Y'all keep asking me questions y'all want to ask him, because he ain't here. Ask him. I ain't to do with that, and I don't even know nothing about that.
In addition, one person who allegedly went to school with Foxy also said on LSA, he used to pick her up when she went to high school. She went to my school, John Dewey, then BCA, then Westinghouse night classes. He used to pull up to Westinghouse for her. Biggie Def used to pick her up too, but they were legit friends. Everybody knew her and Jay were together. And if you don't believe all those people, maybe you will believe Nas, who straight up said in his song Ether, "Foxy got you hot cause you kept your face in her. What you think? You getting girls now cause of your looks?" So as much as Foxy would love to insist that there was nothing going on between her and Jay-Z.
Now see, that's just, think about this for a second. I know Jay-Z and Nas had made up after they both had dissed each other, and I think they're cool or cordial or something like that. But I'm just saying, think about all the people who knew, who said they knew. Like, he said this in a rap song, right? Nas. But y'all still be like bumping shoulders with each other, hanging out, being at events together, chatting it up. Like, wouldn't you want to distance yourself from someone like that? That's what I'm saying, man. A lot of people just kind of turn the cheek the other way or whatever and just go about it. You know, I think that's the whole thing that's going on with Diddy, is a lot of people are like, hey, if that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do. I'm just here to dance and listen to the music. You shouldn't be there. You shouldn't be there. Get up out of there.
All these people can't be coming from nowhere. Plus, why is it that her career just went downhill even though she had Jay in her corner? And given how talented she is and how much she speaks so highly of Jay, don't you think he would have done more to keep her in the game if they were cool? It's really not surprising that if you ask a lot of people, they will tell you that after Jay was done with Foxy, he just let her fall off the grail. Well, at first, Lil' Kim was getting all the blame for ruining Foxy's career because of their very rocky history.
So I want to call a truce. I said, I want to have a sit down with Kim, and I want to actually, you know, I don't care what it is. I don't care what it, just end it. Let's end it. Mm-hmm. You know, we can even.
That's weird hearing her talk. I only like really hear her rapping voice. It's the no. You know what I mean?
do a collaboration. We can do something. We're bigger than this. Like, still, you know, I still want to be the person. If it has to start with me, let us.
But it's beginning to look a lot like Jay was the one who screwed her up when he was done with her. And I wouldn't be surprised if he's paying Foxy to maintain the narrative that they were never an item. Also, speaking of Foxy's career just going downhill, can I just mention how it just continued getting worse from there? I mean, when she was 17, Foxy received a 30-day suspended sentence and 80 hours of community service after she spat on 2 hotel workers. There was another incident in 2000 where Roxy crashed her Range Rover while driving in Brooklyn and was subsequently arrested for driving with a suspended license. In 2002, Foxy was also arrested in Jamaica for an altercation with a policewoman in an airport there, and she never even showed up for her court appearance. In a different incident in 2004, Foxy was charged with attacking 2 manicurists in NYC after refusing to pay a $20 bill. Apparently, she refused to plea bargain and was sentenced to 3 years probation and anger management classes. And get this, in 2005, when she went to court for the case, she was handcuffed to the bench after she stuck her tongue out at the judge, but not before she hit the court officer who was fastening the handcuffs. She also refused to apologize until she was threatened with 30 days in jail for contempt. And let's not forget how close Jay was with R. Kelly, who has a record of doing the most unspeakable things. Remember when Nas suggested that Jay-Z knew what R. Kelly was doing with the girls? He told Wendy Williams during a radio interview, when a tape of R. Kelly with the underage girl leaked, I could have showed the R. Kelly video that everybody's talking about and made fun of it and showed pictures of Jay hanging out. You can't tell me Jay didn't see a 14-year-old girl come to the studio and sit on R. Kelly's lap. You gonna tell me he didn't see no 14-year-old girl come into the vicinity? Maybe Jay didn't do nothing.
And then you have the one girl with the Dolce and Gabbana sitting on Diddy's lap. You know, Diddy and Jay-Z extremely close. So it's like look at the connections, man. Look at the connections. You know, again, I don't know if this is true, what he's being accused of, but boy, if so, I've seen a lot of people saying he has gotten his 100th problem, because he has that song, I got 99 problems, but a B ain't one. Look, man.
Because he was involved with the same behavior. And when he couldn't control Foxy anymore, he blacklisted her. Well, at least that's what followers believe, with people posting comments like, I'm not a Foxy Brown supporter, but I just feel like somewhere in the deep neck of the woods, Foxy Brown was blacklisted by the media and never got a chance to tell her story. It's like she was just forgotten about by some powerful source. Someone even also wrote, I think Sean has her blacklisted. It's so odd to me how he never acknowledges her. I don't trust people like that. Foxy knows a lot of things that man don't want out. Messy, messy, messy. But in your opinion, did Jay-Z have Foxy blacklisted after he was done with her? Do you think he's paying her to stay quiet about what really happened between them? I am dying to know your thoughts. So sound off in the comments below.
It's like how much, you know, I'm just thinking like how much money has Foxy Brown made in her career? And then how much hush money could one offer her to be quiet? You know what I mean? But it's just crazy because, like, you're quiet, but the streets know. So, and, you know, Jay-Z worked with the NFL, all this stuff. Like, Jay-Z, what's that? I'm not a businessman. I'm a businessman. You know, this dude is, like, global. He's, like, one of the biggest mega, like, you know, the ones who have the career after the career. You know, I know he has so many connections and stuff, him and Diddy. So it's like a lot of people are saying, is this the reward for doing what we ask? We'll see. We'll see how this plays out. But I wanted to look at this and kind of go back because, you know, the whole rumor with him and Foxy Brown when she was young. And a lot of people say, why do these dudes with all this money keep messing with these young girls? They feel like they can. And it's like, I'm going to do it, and what you going to do about it? Allegedly. So, comment below, man, what y'all think. Still waiting to see who this female is, man. All right, peace out.